So everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Attack on Titan. But before we jump right into this and possible spoilers, here's an artist promotion right here. So please be sure to check out the artist, links in the description box or the fun links to this reaction video. And this episode was a bit more tense. I mean, we get to see a bit more about Ymir. We did get to see about Chris, and as the priest explained that it's someone that joined the 104th Recon Corps. And of course, the first two that came to my mind was, of course, Ymir and Krista, and apparently it seemed to be Krista that is the person they is looking for, and her family seemed to be important, I guess. Man, there's so many things I'm wondering about that. Also, one thing I do I mean, first of all, this village where the Titans have popped up, I'm 100% sure by now that the entire village turned to Titans for some reason. They turned to Titans and then like went rampage. That is why this Titan that I assume was his mother, Connie's mother, and even spoke to him like, "Welcome home." And also I find that a little bit weird that Reina, when he was there, I mean, it feels like he should have heard that. And he felt a little bit forced that, we need to move our soldiers, we always are. I feel like that is a bit, and yes, adding more to my suspicions that Ymir and Reina were talking there they were looking at something, I'm not sure what, and they looked like, what? And Ymir looked like she could fucking kill lots of people. The thing I find also interesting though is that when this beast thing was walking there, was that you got to see how surprised and shocked Rainer, Berthold, and Ymir was. But the Ymir seemed a little bit more like collected or something like that. So either they don't know about this Titan. I assume they at least work with Annie and that. So maybe they don't know who this big furry is, or maybe they know that, but they were surprised, like, why are you here? You shouldn't be here right now, you know? I'm seriously, I'm so fucking hyped to watch more of this. I want to see so much more of this. I'm really curious about this. I want some answers really, really bad. But they seem to, like, the more you watch, you just get answers. I wish. I mean, questions. I mean, if we got answers, things would be so much easier by now. But I'm really curious. I want to see some. I mean, obviously this fucking Donkey Kong dude. I mean, he literally just climbed wall. Now he's on like, okay, he didn't do that, but he obviously seemed to have control over the Titans. He even make them move on the night when Titans are usually not active, because they are like, maybe they are flowers, you know. They are reacting on the sunlight and photosynthesis and all of that. You know, they're like walking super plants. Power plants? Could be. Nah. I'm still 100% sure that these Titans that are there now came from that village. And that big furry one is the cause of that. It feels like I'm pretty fucking sure that Donkey Kong is behind all of this, at least this attack. But he also doesn't seem to know about what is the 3D maneuver gears and all of that. So I guess he's been locked away, possibly. Another theory I'm just gonna throw in a little bit quickly is that why these Titans now, you know, the latest years the Titans have been crushing into the walls and killing and blah 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 blah. This is a theory I've taken from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. So if you don't want to be spoiled about that, turn away right now. But when in Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, the Spiral King, that is seen as the main antagonist in the beginning, is killing every human that is approaching surface. And while obviously everyone assumes he is the main evil, it is later shown that he did that because it became too many humans that have spiral energy or this great power. An universal force that is very insane would destroy humanity, would destroy Earth and everything. So he did this simply to contain and actually save humans, even if it's kind of wicked in a way. And this is what I'm making think on Attack on Titan right now, is because maybe Annie and those kind of do the same thing, like, you know, by limiting the amount of humans, maybe the Titans will fuck off or not bother them, or maybe this Furby Donkey Kong motherfucker wouldn't be there. Maybe it's because it's like, it's just woke right now, you know, it's woke, it's lit. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. There is so many things I wonder about this show, but we're gonna see more tomorrow, so be sure to follow me with this, because holy shit, this show. I finally started to recover the fact that Mickey died. I shouldn't have mentioned that. I just make me sad, but in general, though, just make me so curious about this. I mean, have it only been like you had all the answers right away and you literally just people dying, killing, la da la, it definitely would have not been a fun show to watch. Because for me personally, while I think it's a nice pace of change, you know, that I mean, when it comes to things like this, that a dark world, people die. I mean, we humans are very simple. It doesn't take much to kill us, and that can be cool. But also, I think that is when it's just about killing for the shock value and things like that. It definitely take the edge of things. But what Attack on Titan done is to woven in so many questions that it forces you to watch more, just because I needed these answers. Even if it's very gruesome and brutal. Pretty much like Berserker. Reminds me I really need to read a manga. It was a very long time ago. A very, very dark and very, very gruesome series that... I mean, if it was just that, you would, at least in my opinion, I would probably drop it. But it make you wonder and really suck you into this with these amazing characters and story and things like that. Just like Attack on Titan. So seriously, I'm just so fucking curious about this. I want to know what Krista is. And I do must say, I really do like that when Armin says she's kawaii, and then she's like... Then in a way that was also kind of cute. Oh gosh. But well, I will be back tomorrow with more Attack on Titan. So thank you for watching. See you later on. Have a continued super great day.